Chinese international students in North America usually come from well-off families who can afford to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on their child's education abroad. In this video, I'll break down the different types of Chinese students you're likely to encounter in broader categories. The rich kids. They are the very embodiment of the stereotype of Chinese international students. These students usually come from families with successful businesses or government connections. Some may have even built their wealth through less than transparent means. Sending their kids abroad isn't just about education. It's also a way to diversify assets and reduce financial risk. And of course, they have plenty of money to spend. They're easy to spot. You'll see their young faces behind the wheels of flashy cars. They apparently always having fun, enjoying life with a girlfriend or boyfriend who fits a cultural stereotype of being good-looking. When it comes to academics, business-related majors are the go-to choice. It makes sense. Why bother with anything else when you already have money and family connections? After graduation, some choose to work regular office jobs. But don't be fooled. Your seemingly ordinary Chinese co-worker might actually have more money than the boss. Others take the entrepreneurial route, launching businesses like restaurants or bubble tea shops, combining their business degrees with their financial advantage. This group tends to be the envy of other Chinese international students. But despite the stereotypes, most of them are not arrogant or out of touch. In fact, they're often quite easygoing. While their wealth creates a bubble around them, many are eager to make friends and enjoy life without the usual power dynamics. The refugees. These people come to a foreign country with one goal: securing permanent residency. They have typically completed their education in China, worked for a while, and become fed up with the hardships, whether it's the intense work culture or the government's ruling style. If you ask them why they left, they could list 1,000 reasons why they don't want to stay in China. They might have some savings, but they are far from wealthy. Due to the unfavorable currency exchange rate and the general financial conservatism in Chinese culture, they tend to be extremely cautious with their spending. Every move they make is calculated, and they know immigration policies like the back of their hand. Their choice of major in college or university isn't driven by passion, but by how easily it leads to permanent residency. They work tirelessly, earning a master's degree or even higher education as if it's nothing, solely because it boosts their chances after graduation. If taking a job as a truck driver or a lumberjack in a remote town increases their odds, they won't think twice about it. Their English is strong in structured settings, especially when it comes to topics they studied for exams. But in casual conversations, they might struggle. They left their country and family on their own. They are forced to rely completely on themselves. However, they are mature, highly adaptable, and quick learners. Over time, they may even seem more local than actual locals. The elites. The elite Chinese international students are in a league of their own. While many Chinese students study abroad because they couldn't compete in China's rigorous education system, the elites are different. They were already top students in China. At first glance, they may appear to be like typical Chinese students. But once you learn more, you'll discover they're pursuing PhDs in semiconductors, machine learning, or other highly advanced fields. And their future is not restricted by the usual immigration hurdles. They have countless opportunities at their fingertips. However, their biggest challenge often arises from geopolitical tensions. That leaves us with the most regular Chinese international students. This group usually comes to a foreign country after middle or high school. Their parents send them to developed countries for some gold plating. Some parents also hope this will open a path for family immigration. Since they leave China at a young age, they usually don't have a clear idea of what they want. They choose their majors based on personal interest or what their parents demand. The first year is always the hardest. As newcomers, they have no idea how to navigate the city, and getting sick is a nightmare. Living alone means no one is there to take care of them. So they learn how to cook incredible food and do DIY. Ask them to cook for you the next time you see them. In the end, about half of them decide to go back to China as soon as possible. They miss their families or just prefer the easier life back home. The other half get work permits and integrate into society. Eventually, they apply for permanent residency, not necessarily because they love the country, but because after spending so many years there, it feels like a waste not to. Also, life has become too comfortable, and change is hard. But regardless, most end up returning to China at some point. When they do, they realize how much their hometown has changed. New buildings, new technology, a completely different lifestyle. Meanwhile, their parents have aged, but their childhood home remains exactly the same. Their old living room, frozen in time, as if they are waiting them to come back one day, making their years abroad feel like one long, distant dream. Hope you learned something about Chinese international students. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more funny takes on China.